What's going on, everybody? This is Sneaky P with SneakyUniverse.com, and today we are starting up a Road to the Show series on MLB 11 The Show. I have not played a baseball game in about 10 years, so when I picked up this game up, I was absolutely terrible at it, and I'm still fairly terrible at it. I did a few playthroughs to kind of get the idea of what I needed to do, but I'm just not that good at it yet. I'm still learning. So to start this series out, I'm going to start out on the lowest difficulty and be a complete noob. As I get better, I will increase the difficulty, and hopefully by the time I make it to the majors, I will have the hardest difficulty setting. As you might have seen, I put my power and strength all the way up. I've tried it the other way before, where I had my speed and contact all the way up, but the scouts like a guy that will swing for the fences. It was hard to hit doubles and stuff like that when I just had the contact all the way up and not much strength. It was difficult. So to start, I'm going to do that and add the contact as I go. One thing you may notice as you watch this is I will swing at everything. Every pitch that comes down, I will swing at it. It doesn't matter. Like, I will tell myself before the pitch comes, no matter what, I will not swing at this ball. I will not do it. You know, there's just no reason. I don't care if it's a strike right down the middle. Just let it go. And of course, as the pitch comes, I think I got it. I swing. And then as the little marker shows, it was 10 feet away from the strike zone, and it's just terrible. It's something I have to work on. Hopefully y'all can enjoy watching me get better as the series goes, because right now it's not working out for me. But I do have confidence that I will make it to the pros, so hopefully y'all will enjoy the ride. As you can see, the player customization on this game is absolutely insane. If you take the time on it, you can make a player that looks a lot like you. I'm far too sexy to match my awesomeness on this game in a short time frame. It would take a long time to make a guy look as perfect as I do, let's be honest. So I'm just going to kind of fly through really quick, throw together some guy basic. It doesn't seem like it makes too much of a difference on the game. You don't see the guy's face all too often. Unless you're batting, you might see him on the scoreboard in the background. But not enough to where it's going to make a huge difference for me, so I'll just kind of fly through this really quick. I'm just now getting back into baseball. I don't know all too much about players. I like the Reds a little bit, so I'm going to pick Joey Votto as my batting stance. I'm more of a Mariners fan, but whatever team Ken Griffey Jr. was on, I'd follow at the time, and now I'm just going to stick with the Mariners the rest of my life, but I still like the Reds as well. One thing I do love about this, though, is the music. It's awesome that you can kind of pick a theme song for your player, especially when they have some, like, Manchester Orchestra and stuff. They have some good bands on here, which makes it fun. As you can see, I'm just adding contact and stuff like that. Pretty much these are the basic things I usually go with, and I will focus on the most as we get going. The first thing I will do after I am drafted is I will simulate one day on the schedule so I can see my advancement goals. It's nice to kind of have an idea what you need to do, and then I can go to training and immediately upgrade some of my stats and get 2 advancement goals out of the way, because the stats will always be 2 of them, and then something that you do in an actual game will be the other 2. So the stats, I kind of try to save up points just to advance, because it looks good for your team if you advance. As you can see, I was drafted by the Red Sox, which is cool. I don't mind them. I don't have anything against them. I'm not a Yankees fan, so doesn't really matter. But as you can see, I just advanced, and there you go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add points to my contact for left-handed pitchers and right-handed pitchers right away. Get those 2 out of the way. That way I only have to worry about 2 goals. And you really want to focus on these advancement goals if you want to make an impression on your club. They care a lot about that, which can kind of be a pain sometimes, because they'll want you to advance in something you don't really want to, and you feel like you're wasting points. But I want to go to this first training, and the next video will resume as my first training session happens. So hopefully y'all enjoy. Thanks.